Happiness is a byproduct of good living, and the hand that sows thistles shall also reap said thistles. These are both quotes by Manly P. Hall in this section of 10 Basic Rules for Better Living. And this is rule number 8, which is never intentionally harm someone. Now, he talks about how there is a tendency for people who are being wrong themselves and down and in bad situations to also wrong other people and intentionally harm people so that they can get ahead. And honestly, we see this in the United States, and it goes back to that first part that I said. Look what we have sowed, and now what we're reaping. It's to the point where the people around us aren't always very good-hearted people, and they wouldn't second guess to step on your throat to get ahead themselves. And if you're in my generation, you're a millennial, you're just like, well, that's the way the world has been, and that's because it is. And it wasn't always like that, though. It's because people intentionally harmed other people to get ahead, and now that has become part of the culture in the United States. And that's not everywhere in the United States, and especially on a local level you see nice people, but that's why this rule is so important. One, because of the grand global scheme of things, where do unto others as you would like to be done unto yourself. However, it also plays locally in with you that you don't want to start harming people, right? And being an example for your kids or for people around you that way. Because when it comes to your children, it's like if you preach kindness, but then they see that you're not being kind, most people don't do and I know this from experience, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. So I've had someone literally tell me that, and I'm just like, no, screw you. And not to even get into that much, but if you're doing that for your kids, right, they're either going to want to see how much of an evil person you are and that you're just constantly hurting people, and if they don't agree with it, they're not going to really like you and you're not going to form a good bond with them. Or two, they're going to follow in your footsteps, and you're going to reach that realization in your life that you should have been nicer to people, and you're going to be like, why are my kids so evil? And you only have yourself to blame. But Manly P. Hall says that it's better to have your decisions that might have hurt someone as a lack of judgment than an intentional thing, that you purposely did this, that you knew it was like, oh, this is me and this is messed up, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's better to not do that. One, you open up a darkness within yourself, and it's hard to fill that hole. And also, you'll get to the end of your life wishing that you did things differently, and it'll eat you alive because you know you did that purposefully. Like I said before, if it was a lack of judgment and you did something unintentionally that hurt someone, then it's like, oh, do you know what? I forgive myself, and it wasn't because I did it on purpose. It was because I didn't know any better. So there's that. But, I also have lived by this rule, and it's say it's because I grew up Catholic. It's like, do unto others as you would like to do, as you would like done unto yourself. You don't intentionally harm or hurt people. It's not the way to go. And if it's not for anyone else, it's for yourself. Even if other people are complete pieces of garbage. And it's a lot of times that's the case, unfortunately. It's that you're keeping yourself whole. And this is going to go and make more sense if you continue to follow me. And by the way, like, share, subscribe, leave comments, do whatever, especially if you like this content, because this is going to turn a lot more spiritual in that sense, is that you're enacting quote-unquote good karma, or you're keeping yourself in a better light to be able to reap the better rewards that are there for you, that the all-encompassing spirit, the infinite spirit, God, however you may call it, is bringing your way. But I really don't know what else to say about this except just be nice to people, man. Like, why not? It doesn't make sense not to. Some people are rude. One, you don't know what's going on in their life. And two, nothing is worth stepping on other people to get to the top. And we've seen what's happened with this corporate greed and everything that's going on in the United States and quite frankly the world, and that's because of people stepping on other people and intentionally hurting other people. So if you want that to continue to happen, go for it. Be an evil piece of garbage and hurt other people. But if you don't, it starts with one person. That's you, that's me, and that's the lost tribe. That's what we're all about. It starts with us. To be nice, and that'll spread. It's contagious. As Gandhi said, the eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Don't want that. But I've said enough about this. My name is Brendan. This The Lost Tribe. This channel, as you've clearly seen from this content, exists to elevate your mind and make people better. If you like this content, please hit that like button. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say about this video today, or if you have any suggestions for content that you want me to make in the future. I am open to suggestions. Subscribe to this content. Hit that push notification bell so you can get it hand delivered to you right away just when I put it out. And I've been forgetting to say this, but share it. Share it if you think this is going to help anyone. And if you do want to support me before I get monetized, I have a book called The Phoenix and the Flames. It's a dystopian fiction thriller novel whose past is very much like our current present. So if you're into that stuff, it's available on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below with the or a pinned comment, whatever the case may be. My name is Brendan, Lost Tribe. Peace out, fam.